It was another day of graphic testimony in the Vanderbilt rape trial. What could be key evidence came out in court. Fingerprints, even condoms were collected from the dorm room where Brandon Vanderbilt lived. Our Chris Conti is covering the trial for us. He's live with a review of day 3. Chris.
And Rory, we really started to get a much better picture of what police found after that female student was allegedly raped. Everything from those fingerprints you mentioned to towels that smelled of urine were shown to the jury today. One room in one dormitory on one college campus.
And who was the first individual to go into the room behind Mr. Vanderbilt?
Mr. Banks.
That was the focus of the third day of testimony in the trial, which will decide these two men's fate.
We talked about people walking around naked in the hallways, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
For the third day in a row, Vanderbilt University Lieutenant Donnie Harville was questioned over the security video taken the night of the alleged 2013 rape.
Does he appear to be taking a picture of posterior?
Visually, I did not find any semen. Whether or not the test came back with any items that were collected with seminal fluid on them, I don't know.
Jurors then started to get a better idea of what the inside of room 213 looked like. That's where the rape reportedly occurred. It belonged to Brandon Vanderbilt, and it was a mess.
The room itself was extremely dirty and cluttered with just various items of trash, food containers, water bottles, Gatorade bottles, all kinds of just littered with trash, basically. There were clothing and shoes thrown about.
Forensic investigator Felicia Evans was charged with processing evidence on June 27, 2013. The alleged assault happened on the 23rd.
We were there several days after the fact when this alleged assault occurred, after items had been moved and contaminated and cleaned, and we were there to assist in a search.
And once again today, one of the more disturbing questions surrounding the case came up.
And this area did also smell of urine.
Allegations that the victim was urinated on after being raped.
I had noted that the suspects were wearing condoms which had been disposed of.
One room in one dormitory on one college campus, and one case that will decide these two men's fate. The jury was actually sent home early today so that the judge could deal with a personal matter. We will get back underway here at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're live at the Davidson County Courthouse this evening. Chris Conti, News Channel 5 HD.